Hey guys, Lag here. I know I promised this video was going to come out yesterday, but things got a little bit crazy doing the Chronicles of Tyria anniversary party, and, well, again, happy anniversary, 1-year birthday to Chronicles of Tyria. And I know I promised this on the live podcast quite a bit, so we're going to talk about all the new material and content that we'll be releasing here at Chronicles of Tyria going forward every week. So first piece of content that we'll be releasing will be coming out this coming Monday, so tomorrow. And this is going to be a pilot show. We're going to see the reception from the fans and see how everything goes. It's going to be a new show hosted by our own Joel and R called Drawing with Joel. This show is going to be about a half an hour or so, and she's going to teach everyone how to draw with either pencil or using, Photoshop or things like that, how to draw characters from Guild Wars, whether it be Quaggins or Char or what have you, in cute, fun poses, different things. She'll take suggestions on things to draw, and then she'll be having everyone submit their drawings to her, and then she will give a prize to the best drawing. So that's first up. That's going to be releasing tentatively, based on reception, every other Monday, so fortnightly on Mondays. The second show we'll be talking about will be releasing every week on a Tuesday, and that's called CoT Lore Bites. If you've watched our shows in the past, you know that we tend to go a little bit in depth when we do our lore, and sometimes we run 3-hour-long shows. But the purpose of this show is to talk about interesting Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2 lore that you can't really focus a whole show around because there's just not enough information, but it's useful trivia type information that you may want to know. So the whole point of this show is to have interesting lore that we can fully discuss in under 5 minutes. When I say we, I mean it's going to be the first episode you're going to see this coming Tuesday is done just by me. And then going in the future, it's going to be, one's done by Naveen, one done by Kaysee, and we'll kind of rotate back and forth, so you're getting a different piece of lore from a different one of the hosts every week. And sticking again with that whole going back to our roots thing is we're going to talk about the content that's going to be released on Wednesdays. We're calling this show CoT Lorecast. A CoT Lorecast is going to be an audio-only show, like we used to do, where it'll just be me, Kaysee, and Naveen discussing Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2 lore. And that's it. No news, no discussion, just straight lore. And that's going to be, again, every Wednesday we're going to release this. And it's just to get back to what we used to do. Things that people know us for, things that people love us for. Just in-depth, heavy research and discussion about lore topics only. Less speculation on the show, although there will be some, but it'll be primarily just the facts. And finally, sticking with the exact same time frame that we have had, will be Thursday, which will be the CoT Podcast live show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like it has been. And we're going to drive away from the lore, so this way we're not going to be influenced by what people are saying in the chat, and, focusing on that, and getting distracted and not making the actual topic of, discussing the lore. So the purpose of Thursdays will be we'll do discussing the news, new things that have been released, things we've researched and found out about ArenaNet, but then more of a discussion-based show where it's nice to have that interaction between people in the chat and all three hosts. This will also be where we're doing any kind of interviews with people in the Guild Wars 2 community. If we can get people from ArenaNet, it'll be in here as well. And just general discussion-based shows where it's nice to have that live interaction to add a little bit of an extra element to the show. So that's pretty much it. Every other Monday we'll be releasing the Drawing with Joel segments. Every Tuesday will be CoT Lore Bites. Every Wednesday will be CoT Lorecast. And as usual, every Thursday will be the CoT Podcast live. And we may be adding more content to this in the future, but that's it for right now. We hope this will help, appease all of our fans. For those who don't want to have to listen to us ramble on and be silly and have our silly discussions, you don't have to watch the show that comes out on Thursday. If you want us just for the lore, check us out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So all be again added to our, these will all be added to iTunes as well, except for the Drawing with Joel because it's hard to tell people how to draw without them seeing it. But they'll all be added to iTunes, they'll all be on our YouTube channel, they'll be on the CoT Podcast website. So again, come on and check that out. We'll add links on the main page. Pick up some merchandise if you feel like it.
But yeah, we want to do the best we can to give our fans exactly what they want. So here's to another great year at CoT, and we'll see you guys next time.